Hey guys, Todd here with another video for you. Today, this video is centered more around you guys, the viewers, and not so much on me, but basically I want to know is, how did you get into technology? What drove you to get into technology? Was it something you did, or you saw a movie, or was it just something that you just stumbled in? As for me, guys, I've always been into technology. Even when I was a little kid, I always had little gadgets around. You know, I had my first little, it wasn't a real computer, but it was like a fake computer back when I was, I think, in first or second grade. I had these little cards that you could put in the slots, and it would read them. I can't remember the name of what it was called. I used to have this, this thing called Casey. It was like this blue little robot you put tapes in. I had a mechanical Alf that you put tapes in. It would speak to you. The same with the Casey thing. If you guys remember that, you know, that can tell you I grew up in the 80s. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I've always had gadgets around. I've always been tech-centric. But I guess really for me, where it really took off, or really started to get into computers and technology, I was kind of late to the game. I got into computers, well, actually, it really wouldn't be late to the game, but I guess for my age, was about when I was about 14 or 15, about 1995, 96, when my family got our first computer, and Windows 95, and we got AOL Online. Yes, back then, guys, that was pretty much the only internet service provider around, and yes, it was dial-up. I think it was a 28.8 BPS modem, and I think we upgraded to a 36 BPS modem, and I was like, whoa, it's fast! Oh my god, it's so much faster! But anyway, that's besides the point. That just tells you how old I kind of am, but not really. I'm not that old. But anyway, yeah, so I started getting into computers then, and I got into the movie Hackers. If you guys have ever seen the movie Hackers, you'll know. And that's what really inspired me to start being a geek and get into computers and not really hacking, I've never been a hacker, but I'm just saying, like, get more interested in computers and what you could do with them. Also, the movie The Pirates of Silicon Valley came out around that time. I think it was like, I can't remember exactly, but it came out around then. I remember watching that movie, and back then I didn't even know who, you know, Bill Gates or Steve Jobs was, or Apple Computer, or anything of that nature. Because, like I said, I've been a Windows user since about 1996, 95, around there. When Windows 95 came out, I was pretty much a Windows user up until 2008. But anyway, let's fast forward to about the year 2000, and there was this TV station called TechTV. And before TechTV, it was actually ZD-TV, and that's what did it for me, guys. It was Leo Laporte, Patrick Norton, with this TV show called The Screensavers. And I think that's what really introduced me to a lot of technology and got me really excited and got me really passionate about it like I am today. Watching that show really opened my mind and showed me things that I've never seen before or thought was possible. You got to remember, guys, back then, you know, the early 90s, or actually I should say the late 90s, you know, the internet wasn't like it is today. I mean, when you would go to a web page, it was a static web page with a few images on it that moved, and oh my god, that was a big thing. Everything was standard HTML. Now with today, because a lot of people didn't really take the internet serious, and everybody thought it was just a fad. It's like, what's this internet thing? It's just going to go away in a few years. But anyway, nowadays, I mean, you can go online and you can find all this stuff. We didn't have all these cool websites. We didn't have YouTube, and we didn't have all this cool stuff to find out about this. So you had to read magazines, or you could get it from your friends. But when TechTV came on with the Screensavers and Call for Help and all the other shows they had, it just blew my mind. I would watch the Screensavers religiously. It was on every night for, I think it used to be 2 hours, and they skimmed it down to an hour. And then that's how we got introduced with Kevin Rose, Leo Laporte, Sarah Lane, Martin Sargent. The list goes on, guys. Patrick Norton, Chris Pirillo. I mean, come on. Now these guys are huge. I mean, this is what we watch, and this is what us geeks go for on YouTube and Revision 3. We watch Dignation, and, you know, we watch Chris Pirillo's videos. And I mean, this is, now these younger generation, or the people that watch these videos, or the older generation of people, might not know about all this stuff. But, you know, I think I grew up at the cusp of technology, and when technology was really starting to explode and become a part of the mainstream of pop culture and just in our everyday lives. I mean, I got my first cell phone in 1999, and it was the first digital cell phone in my area. And when I would go outside of town, guys, my phone didn't even work. So, yeah, I just want to know from you guys, what got you passionate or inspired about technology? Was it TechTV, or was it one of your friends, or was it just having your first family computer? I love to hear you guys' stories. I shared you my story, and I thought I'd just make this a different type of video, not always talking about Apple, and kind of open it up with the community here and see how you guys got inspired or passionate about technology. I would love to know, so please leave your comments below. Share your story with the community, and maybe you guys can connect on something that you got inspired by that somebody else can see and they can share their story with you. But anyway, guys, it was great sharing you this story. As always, you can follow me up on Twitter. It's twitter.com/ToddKEdwards. As I always say, I recommend you doing this. We have a lot of conversations. I know there's one-sided here on YouTube, but a lot of other stuff happens outside of YouTube on Twitter. That's where I share some links that I find interesting, or I just get in contact and communicate with you guys, the community. That's what it's all about, is sharing information and you know, getting passionate about a subject that we love, Apple and technology and gadgets. I love meeting people just like me that share my same passion, so please hit me up on Twitter. As always, guys, if you have a question, a video idea, or you just want to get in contact with me, you have some criticisms or anything, you can email me at toddrecommends@gmail.com. I'm kind of phasing out the email because I think Twitter is really where you want to get a hold of me. But anyway, I'll just throw that in there. Also, you can all my other social networks and everything else on the web will be below. We just hit 400 a few days ago. We're over 400 now, and like I always say, guys, when we hit 500, I got something special planned. I'll probably make more announcements later here, but you know, keep it coming. If you're watching this video for the first time and you like the content or not, check out some more videos and please subscribe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Until next time.